Well, some of us are here on time,
Yeah. I'm amazed it's me. Here
and
we go.
it's you. I know. How you
I
doing,
have
Dave?
my phone's in low something mode,
Low power, low battery mode.
low power mode, and I put it there by accident because I hit the wrong button. So now I got to
Mm-hmm.
keep hitting it while it's on the charger to go back on, so I can see what's going on. Which right now
I
turns
see.
out to be nothing, but that somebody might be here.
No, he's back.
State
He's
your
calling
name and
again.
purpose. What?
Oh, I thought. Never mind. Someone in chat.
Well, it says one person. Now that person might be me, but
If you're in chat, it's probably you.
oh, it's Larry. Oh, Tats.
Oh,
We
is it
got two
Larry?
people. Oh, we got a
All
hashtag
right.
Dave's Locker. We've been live for 20 seconds.
Yeah, welcome to the world of Craig's PS4.
Huh. Craig's PS4 is better than Dave's Lockers. Except that I'm
Well,
playing a game on Saturday dedicated to my lockers. So there we go.
it's a new distraction for everyone.
Oh, it's a
There's
new
some
distraction
people.
for
Hello.
you, and you love it so much.
I do. Whatever takes the focus off me. All right, I'm going to add. We have someone back there.
It's
There's
me.
Tim.
It's
Hey,
me. Hey, how
Look
you
at
guys
that
doing?
pretty face.
Look at that guy. I'm gonna go
What's
grab
up?
the YouTube chat real quick just so I know what's happening here.
I didn't skip your comment. I started talking to Curtis, and I looked the other way.
Yeah, and I haven't even been looking at comments. So let's say hi to people before they get upset. Let's say hi
B-Cobb
to
said, someone say
Tats.
PS4. B-Cobb's not even back in the room yet.
He's watching the stream.
Bastard.
Send in. We got Dustin and Grumpy Skunk, and yes,
JJ.
Craig. There's JJ. Good to see you, Tim. Says JJ.
Hey,
It's been a minute.
JJ. Grumpy, lots of familiar faces in here. It's nice to see everybody.
Yeah,
How is everybody doing?
We've been wanting to do this for some time, and we finally decided on a time that worked for everyone.
Yeah. No, I mean it's we're all very busy individuals and it's tough to get on together, especially with the time difference. But me and Dave have no excuse, I guess, right?
Right.
I got
Well, I typically work until 9 Eastern, but I've been able to change my hours to be off at 7 Eastern now, so that makes it a little easier to schedule something. So
Today was the first day of that, right, Curtis?
this is my third week of it, actually. So
third. Oh, okay. All right. It just wasn't permanent before.
yeah, this wasn't my permanent schedule. Was usually what would that be, 1 to 11 Eastern. So
And
that's 10 hours. 1 to 9.
That's because you primarily work with like overseas stuff, right? With like different time zones and stuff.
Yeah, that really doesn't make much of a difference. We kind of do everything in Eastern time. That's like how, because like I have a clock on my desk that's set to Eastern time.
Okay.
Because our biggest clients and stuff are out of New York City. So
shocking,
right?
Yeah, right.
There's
sorry.
Justin,
It's a
kind of
known fact that
mainstream.
most of it comes out of New York City.
And Stephen Carey, hello. And there's Mr. B. Cobb making gestures, so I see him.
Hi. He wasn't making gestures. He was playing with himself.
Yes, he was doing this.
Gimme.
Uh-huh,
Hello, everybody. Hi, Tim.
Hi, B Cobb. How are you?
Fabulous.
So this is my first live in what, 7 months or something like that.
I was gonna say it's been a while.
It's been a long time.
It's crazy. You know what though? I've still been following a lot of you guys. I still watch your videos and I still kind of keep up on I guess the trends and like what, it's kind of interesting actually, like when you take yourself out of it for a little while and you kind of look in. I mean, me personally, I think I got a little overboard with it, to be perfectly honest. I just I got to a point where I felt it was just too hard to maintain the schedule. You know what I mean? And it wasn't because I didn't like what I was doing. It was just because, well, let's be frank, I have a job, that pays my bills, and that, and obviously family. So that takes priority over my time. And unfortunately got to make some sacrifices in that respect. So, and you guys know too, like so much of the work that goes into a YouTube channel happens off air, right? There's so much organizing and keeping track and lists and contacts and mailings. you got to keep up on merch. You got to keep up on a lot of different things. So it's not just, oh, he can't come on for a couple minutes. No, I mean, that's not really it. I think taking a break actually was great for me because kind of reinvigorated, what I was doing. I felt like I was just buying a bunch of pops, you know what I mean? Like after a while, and I was just like, just to have content. And I was like, what's the point of it? I'm just kind of wasting money, you know?
And I've said that before too. I mean, like if it turns into something that's work or that you don't want to do, you should stop doing it for a while and see if you ever want to come back to it. And I think that's totally natural. So,
well, thanks. I appreciate the fact that you guys didn't write me off completely when I bounced out. But just to give some people some context,
like once a month is how much I get out right now. So, and then I pop on the lives. So that's my content at the moment. And I apologize, but it's difficult.
I don't edit my content. I don't even know what the hell I put out. I don't understand. People like get excited when my camera falls over in my videos. It's like the highlight of a video at this point.
But it's Dave, like, I feel like that's your shtick, man. That's your shtick. You're the wild man.
So Grumpy wants to know
lockers.
Grumpy. How is your son?
He's doing great. We just put him down to sleep. He is just over 9 months old, which is insane because I feel like I just, was talking to you guys about going to the emergency room and having the baby, and I can't believe how quick he's grown. He's healthy. He's good. He's hitting all the milestones. He's starting to learn how to walk, which is like the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
And it's just amazing. I mean, these kids, like I say, so we watch this show on Disney Plus called Mickey's Clubhouse. It's like a good kid show. And there's a character on it called Toodles, right? So like Toodles, like bye, And we kind of play it in the background while he's playing. And we did that for a couple of weeks. And every now and again, he would watch it, but we didn't really think he was into it. And now we can say Toodles in the living room with nothing on, and he looks at the TV. Because he like knows, like he like looks
Connects
for Mickey's Clubhouse. I mean, it's amazing, dude. Like it's crazy. So I mean, I will tell you though. I mean, having a child really did a lot for me, and when it comes to stress, if you could believe it, because it actually allowed me to de-stress a lot. Because it kind of puts everything into perspective, right? So, you have that kid staring at you, and it's just like, why stress? This is a beautiful thing. Like, why let little things in life get to you?
Right.
So you're saying I need a kid?
Gotta just go pop one out, Dave. Go pop one out, man. Anybody
have a kid for Dave?
Come to Jersey. We're gonna pop out a child.
Yeah. Anyone you can find, man. Just go at it.
And you can't go and snatch kids either. No.
Thank you. That's the fucking last thing I need right now. Right. Let's not do that.
No. For the record, Dave is not a child abductor.
And there are not bodies in those lockers.
There's no.
Dave is not a bad person. He just likes clowns.
Wow.
Oh my God. So SDCC just went by, and I heard a lot of hoopla about the Funko site just being awful. I was reading a lot of people's comments. I saw Sean's tirade on, I think it was Instagram, about the Funko shop and getting their shit together.
GameStop just canceled a bunch of Mr. Freeze orders. Mine got canceled.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Is it a technological thing, or are they overselling? Like,
supposedly they oversold.
It was technological. There's no. It's not even. Wait, which one are we talking about?
Mr. Freeze from GameStop.
Oh, we're talking about GameStop. I thought we were talking about Funko. Sorry. The whole SDC thing has annoyed me enough that I just start blacking out when I hear talk about it.
Yeah.
And then I come back to and I realize I don't know where we're at.
Yeah.
Right. Well, my first SDCC pop in the mail today, which it's not even quite taped all the way shut. It's from Walgreens.
Oh, is it a
mine's still,
Marvel?
Wait.
Marvel pop?
Yes.
My phone's still waiting to check out, so.
Yeah.
You're still waiting.
It's a joke, but yeah.
Hey, B-Cobb, Sinden wants to know if you like comic books.
Blame Sin. Yeah, I have.
Oh, he knows. He knows the answer to that.
Oh,
dude, they actually put bubble wrap in it.
What's the story behind the comics, Peacock?
He got me hooked on buying some Punchline comics. New Joker's girlfriend in DC, so I decided to start picking up some of her like first appearance comics and things like that.
I found one the other day that's supposedly half decent.
Oh, here.
Oh,
let me
Wade
make it
Wilson.
bigger.
Yeah, that's
It's
cool.
actually not in too bad a shape.
Throw it against the wall. Yes.
No, it actually showed up in good shape. I'll give him props, and the box wasn't even taped closed. But two of I have received a couple of blame sins here that I grabbed.
I found this one. Supposedly online, it's a key comic.
And it's just going to be nothing but glare. Ooh. X-Force Cable.
Cable versus Deadpool. Only one will walk away. I don't know.
That's a cool
Actually,
comic.
I looked on eBay. It actually sells for like $5 to $10. I was shocked. I was like, I got something worth money.
There's graded comics. I dipped my toe into those.
Yeah.
And there's nothing but glare. There we go. That's not too bad.
Sharp looking cases on those things, man.
Yeah,
they're pretty nice. The CGC.
It's like sports cards. I don't get the grading of comics for new stuff. I don't get the grading of sports cards for new stuff because it should all be relatively mint. I get it more for the old stuff. I could just be talking out of my mind right now, but
I plan on sitting on those for a while.
And I get that. It's just, and I get why people do it. It's an investment, but how can they be enjoyed unless it's just for the cover art?
Oh, I have the like $5 issue that I have that I can look through if I need to.
There you go.
So yeah,
you answered all my questions.
So yes, and plus there's a guy on YouTube that tells you what happens in a lot of the comics, and I watch his channel. I kind of cheat.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy that whose videos are like a couple hours long and he like walks you through like the entire?
This he's got it cut down into about 20-30 minute videos, but he does it pretty well. He's got a crap load of subscribers. I don't even remember what his name is. I just search for I don't even know. Let's see if I can find him.
Way to find another addiction, B-Cobb.
Hey, that's why I say blame sin.
He says, "Ask him if you want to know."
Because you needed another addiction.
Comics Explained is the channel. It's got 1.83 million subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah, I could check that out. I've been reading a lot of graphic novels on my phone off of Google or Audible or whatever the heck it is. Not Audible, Kindle, Amazon Kindle. I'm connected to Amazon everywhere in my house. So I end up getting like credits for that every month. So I use that usually on comic books. So I read the entire Planet Hulk series on there.
Cool.
And I don't know if you guys have ever seen or read Planet Hulk, but it actually is pretty amazing. I mean, he's the whole movie, like Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, and a couple other people are like his sworn enemy. Like he's done with them. Like he hates them. They put him in a rocket ship and launch him into space. So he never comes back because he expressed that he felt like he couldn't go anywhere without hurting people. And something happened on Earth that ended up hurting people. So they put him in this thing. They're like, oh, this is for your own good. But they ended up screwing him and planting like a nuclear bomb on the ship in case wherever he landed, they could just like blow it up in case he like turn that planet into mush. So they were supposed to send him to like a planet inhabited with only plants and animals, and he ended up sending them to Sakaar, which makes an appearance in Thor Ragnarok. So Korg is in that, and Beta Ray Bill is in Planet Hulk. It's pretty awesome. It's a great
Beta Ray Bill's a badass character. Go away, dog. Yeah. Go.
Did I hear your dog?
Yes. He's looking at me with his toy, wanting to play. Get away from those cords.
couple Planet Hulk guys.
Was that my buddy in the background?
Yes. Say, hey, Dave. No, he's digging in his toy box.
What's up, YoJ?
You got some
Wesley?
fans.
YoJ wants me to come back to YouTube.
Mhm. Well, he's here.
Well,
Here he is.
here I am. I'm right here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, happy birthday to Curtis too. Recently.
To me? Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was
Almost
a fun
2 months
video.
ago.
I enjoyed that.
But yeah,
that
that was
2 months ago already. Holy shit.
almost, yeah. Yeah, no, your gift was great. I really liked everything that you sent me. That was really cool.
I thought the custom was amazing that they did for you. That was really
Yeah,
well done.
the one right up there behind me.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I looked so much like Arnold Schwarzenegger from the new Terminator.
It's the gray.
Yeah.
It's
So
the gray. Well, see that someone else commented like, "Oh, they didn't add enough gray, or they ran out of gray paint." I'm like, "No, it was the reverse. The whole thing was gray, and they made it black."
I asked them about when I first saw it before they were done. I was like, "He's got gray hair now," and they're like, "We're not done yet." I was
Right?
like, "Okay."
Yes, I've had gray hair for a while.
It's so nice to see everybody here in the chat. I love being back. I mean, I've been getting into. I went out and bought the super plastics after everybody bought them. I had to do that.
Yeah.
I refrained. I did not.
I mean, here's my thing. Like, I like them. I like them a lot. But now I just want another series. You know what I mean? Like, I just want a new series. Like, I'm tired of looking at series 2. Like, I don't know.
I got 2 of these B-Cops, so you could have one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't want to pay for it though.
Shipping only.
You could have this. Doesn't mean, yo, send me fucking money, dick bag.
Oh, my PayPal's fixed, so I can't send you money.
Oh, it's about damn time. I forgot all about it.
Yep, I can send you that now.
Yeah. So it turns out also this is a chicken and not a duck.
That thing is awesome. Send me that.
What's the
What is
RD
that?
for?
RD was for RoboDuck, but it's a chicken and not a duck.
It could
Oh,
be a
that's
duck.
is that a Five Nights at Freddy's pop?
Yeah, it was Chica.
Okay.
And I
Chica.
decided to paint it like originally I was going to do a cyborg duck or cyborg chicken, but I'm
okay.
not that creative. So
It's whatever you want it to be, Dave.
Yeah.
well, now it's RoboDuck.
Yes.
That's right.
RoboDuck.
With red eyes. Then I thought about I should have painted it gold, like C3PO.
There you
And
go.
then like a silver foot or something like that. And then with the red eyes could have been like the last movie, but I'm not repainting this goddamn thing.
You can do another one sometime.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get another chicken duck in the mail.
You never know.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. I put my address out there and got nothing. So, I mean, Curtis has my address memorized at this point.
Yeah.
I mailed you
almost
something.
do.
I mailed you something today. I went to the PayPal shipping site and it autofilled your address. I'm like, that's
hilarious.
That's how often I've used it. Sin, I'm not sure what you're referring to. The out of box 9-inch Buzz take the tooth out. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I did not see that. Is the short answer to that question. I did not see that. I've taken these both out of box before, though.
Stephen Alexandra told me that it was a chicken, not a duck.
Oh, Alexander did.
Yeah, we argued about it on Instagram under my clown name, and she's like, "It's a chicken." I'm like, "It's a duck." She's like, "It's a chicken." I'm like, "It's a duck." You're wrong. Then I looked it up, and it's a fucking chicken. Sorry if there's children here.
It's fine. Aries Funko Fun tied a 9-inch Buzz to his daughter's tooth.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
I need to go watch that. That's I probably would
they
cringe
made that
if I
like a
see that.
year ago or so. I thought.
Oh, was
I remember
it really?
seeing the video. It was
Oh my
hilarious.
god, that's pretty risky, man. I'm glad it worked out.
The tooth or
yeah.
not destroying a pop?
No, the tooth, not the pop.
Yeah,
I could care. Yeah,
Pop's only money.
yeah,
I don't have a child. You could see how concerned I am.
yeah. Right. I don't know. I mean,
You
depends
want me to
on.
knock your tooth out? Here's a baseball bat.
I mean, I'm sure the tooth was like basically out when he did it already.
Probably. Well, no, because Steven said it's a new video, so maybe it's another tooth that was lost. Hey, Project Pops, hello.
Oh
I
yeah,
should've done that.
Yeah, Yeah, he said last year they used Maleficent to do it, and this year it's Buzz.
Okay.
I paid
So
some dentist $400 to pull my tooth out.
well,
They're a lot harder and bigger when you're older, you know.
Yeah, I know.
right.
Definitely worth the $400 and
It would take a
Pain
couple
chip.
9-inch pops tied to the same tooth, probably.
I just took a baseball bat to my mouth that night.
Ouch.
The worst night of my life.
Glad you feel better. Teeth issues suck, dude. I've had plenty. It's
It was the
awful.
beginning of
They
the
do.
pandemic, so it was March, like late March, and
Yeah.
the tooth started throbbing in the middle of the day, and by the time I could get a dentist appointment, it wasn't until the next day. So I sat there with a bag of ice, popping ice in my mouth to try to fall asleep. I'd fall asleep, the ice would melt, and the pain would come flying back.
Eh.
I'd drop like I don't even know how many different. Well, it was all the same thing. It was all Advil, but how many Advils by that point that I took that wasn't working was just absurd. I was like, I don't want to die from Advil, so I was like, gotta
Yeah,
stop
because you
taking
can't
that.
overdo it.
I go to the oral surgeon. He puts that numb gel on it. Pain disappeared. I was like, oh. I fell asleep waiting for him to show back up. Worst pain ever, tooth pain.
I'm glad I'm glad you got it resolved, man. That's
God,
yeah.
so am I.
that's brutal.
It's no fun.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about maybe making some videos, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I mean, I do enjoy popping on the live streams, definitely, because for me, I just feel like it probably works with my schedule a little bit better.
Yeah.
And for me, I kind of want to just interact with you guys again. You know what I mean? It's not about like, the channel or anything like that. Just kind of want to say what's up and catch up with you all and see what you're collecting now and see what your new favorite thing is. And
Aren't you making kind of your own little things and stuff?
I was gonna say.
I mess around. I mean, I'm not. It's weird because I put all this effort into one thing, and then like for whatever reason, one piece of it doesn't come out the way I want, and I'm like all upset. So for example, this is a great example.
I know how you feel.
This one right here. So this was what do they call them? A Raffi by Kid Robot. So it was a blank Raffi. So originally it was just this bottom piece. Just picture this bottom piece all white, and then the head all white, and the head attached around here.
Okay.
So it was a DIY essentially, and I popped the head off. I put some clay in here, baked it up into the neck, created this little snout, created the hair, and yeah, I mean, I'm about 85 to 90% happy with how it came out, but the eyes are a little scary, and because I'm not great with eyeballs, man. It's really hard. I actually decided I wanted to have like a more textured 3D eyeball after I baked it and painted it. So now I'm like, damn. But it's not perfect, but it's pretty cool. I made this magnetic base to it to extend the legs to make it a little bit taller. It's not,
cool.
the paint's not perfect on it, but it has magnets in there. And then this has washers super glued to it. On the bottom, you could see them, and then it just attaches. So
nice.
That's clever.
Yeah, so it kind of makes it sit a little bit taller, like a giraffe actually would. And yeah, really like working with these things. They're really nice. They take paint really well. They bake up really well if you want to add features to them with clay and whatnot. And Xavier the Geek, Splat Toy over there, he put me on to this dunny that came out a few years ago. I think in 2013 this came out, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have this. This is this dude's sidekick. So there he is.
Oh, hear me.
And he's a giraffe, obviously.
Cool.
But yeah, he just goes perfectly well with my buddy over here, and so I gave him his own little magnetic stand. So nice. This one's not the stand isn't painted on this one yet, so I think eventually it'll be green, kind of like the other one. But I figure as a display piece, pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You know?
it's cool that you since you left YouTube, you've still been active on your social media like Instagram. You've been posting stuff, projects you've been
Yeah.
working on, stuff you've been trying. You pop into live streams now and then, but I mean, I get it. You needed a break from like producing content. I mean,
Right.
it's a lot of work. I mean, like I edit my videos, and that's really time consuming. My last Zanini box, I was telling these guys, it took me like 6 hours. It was a 10-minute video, but
Yep.
all said and done because I kept having errors and running into issues, and it wouldn't process. And then I forgot to say a rule, so I had to go back in and shoot a piece that I cut in later. And it was
Right.
just, I started it like right after I got off work that day, and it was like 11 o'clock by the time it was uploading to YouTube. I'm like, that was a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And I had many, many nights like that. And I think I made the mistake. Like Dave, did it really good because he was able to just get his content out there. He doesn't, not editing saves you have no idea how much time, because I'm not a good editor. Like I'm not like somebody that can like pop on some awesome editing software and be like beep bop boop, perfect intro, cut perfect, this shit took me forever. I used to do this stuff on my phone. I used to edit my videos on my phone with an app.
That's how it started out too. Yeah.
And I did that all the way up until I dropped off. But honestly, Curtis, same thing, man. There were nights where I was trying to get like a simple video out, and I would see a mistake and it wouldn't sit well with me, so I'd have to edit it, and then something else would get screwed up and the sound wouldn't match up. And before you know it, then it takes another 45 minutes for it to upload. So before you know it, you're just like, Jesus, right? So it's just like for opening like a $10 Poptopia mystery box.
Right.
Like what, so yeah, it does. I mean, a lot of that time, it takes so much time outside of the actual stuff that you see.
I think it's perfectly normal to want to take a break. I did a podcast for like 5 years with a friend of mine. We did over 200 episodes, and we were like, I think it's time to stop doing this. And he's like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And so we stopped. And I still miss it. It's been almost 4 years since we stopped, but it was fun while it lasted. And sometimes I get the urge to go back, but that's another whole type of media to do.
It is.
So.
It is. I actually I stopped doing my I used to have an NFL podcast with a friend of mine in Philadelphia, and we did it for about 3 years. And I think we did about 60, 75 episodes, something, whatever equates to like 3 football seasons, and plus a couple bonus episodes. And we put a lot of work into that. I bought a domain name. I had a domain host. And quite honestly, I just unwound all that, Curtis. Like, literally, I think I'm still paying Bluehost like $12 a month, or Blueberry like $12 a month for a podcast I don't even do anymore for years. So it's crazy, man. It's a lot of work, but I think that's kind of what really made me enjoy just the commentary and just getting online with people, and and I think drew me to this as well when I got into it. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm kind of dabbling in everything right now. I'm not really focused on any one collectible. I do like those Funko sodas, but I'm not going to go do backflips to get them. And I'm not going to pay, you know what I mean? Like first of all, I think they're way too expensive. Second of all, I mean, they should be like $7.99, those things. They shouldn't be $12.99, in my opinion.
And that is where you find them. I mean, they're $10. I mean, you've seen them as low as roughly. But they're limited too. They're more limited than most pops are.
Right. But I mean, you could buy 7 of them and not get a limited one.
Well, they're all limited. So
they're all limited.
So the chase is super limited compared to like the regular pop. So if there's like 5,000 in production, then like 1,000 of those is the chase, and then the rest are. So what's that one too?
This one's 3,000.
Now, is there a chase version of it or no?
This one does not. This is the WonderCon.
So that's just 3,000, but like the ones that chase, if there was
a chase. I got this one from Big Dog Dave's mystery box, but I did not get the chase.
So that one's 3,500, but the chase is like 500 of those. So there's 3,000 of that one, and then 500 of the chase.
Yeah, I love the way they look. I think they're great products. I thought they did a good job with them, and I saw the Flocked Mossman soda for SDCC. I was stoked about that, but now I'm Now I need your guys' help because I'm starting to get sucked into Motu again, and I need to. Somebody needs
the
to.
wrong guys.
Somebody needs to slap me across the face because.
I mean,
Now,
I'll hit you if you want to get hit, but I mean, I don't know if it's going to help you at all.
well, it might knock some sense into me. You never know. But no, I've been tempted and
like Funko related
yeah.
for that. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Because here's the deal, right? Like I kind of got into Funko based off of Motu because my first pops ever, before Motu pops, were Big Trouble in Little China pops back in 2014 or 15 when they came out. I was like living in Philly. I wasn't like a big collector of that, and I just never saw any action figures for Big Trouble in Little China. It always bothered me. And then finally a new product came out for them, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm jumping right on these. So I got all of them. And then I literally, before I started the channel, like probably a couple weeks before I started the channel, I sold like Lopan, Gracie Law, and a couple other ones at a garage sale for like $1.
Oh,
Perfect
God.
condition. Perfect condition. But it was fine because at the time I was like, I need to get rid of some shit. So, I mean, it was regretful later because I started to realize I'm going to buy some more of these freaking Big Trouble in Little China pops because I just can't get away from this movie. So I ended up going to buy the glow in the dark Lopan, and I always kept Jack Burton, and I still have Thunder, one of the Storms that you guys remember Poppin' Stories? You guys remember that channel by any chance? So he traded me. Yeah, it might have been before your time, Dave, but he traded me the Thunder Pop, which was cool. So segue into Funko. I like what they're doing with the sodas. And the other part of it is I'm noticing that I feel like they're really doing a lot of like anime right now. And I'm not a huge anime guy. So all of the, Hot Topic exclusive, Dragon Ball Z, 20 million different Gokus. Like, it just doesn't appeal to me. You know what I mean? I like the show. I like Dragon Ball Z. I watched it. But I just feel like every time I look on something just to check in, like I was on Gemini Collectibles yesterday, I was on Chalice. It's just all like Super Saiyan, Broly, Galactic Toys exclusive. He has a green ball in this hand, and then Hot Topic exclusive, he got a green ball in his other hand. It's like, who cares?
Well,
Like,
it's got to be appealing to them to be cranking them out like that because obviously it's making them money, or they wouldn't make so many of them.
Well, they're probably.
Absolutely.
I would
They're
imagine
making a ton of money.
I would imagine they're selling bonkers amounts of those in Asia.
This one's pretty cool. This is from Inuyasha.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's an anime.
I got that. Thank you, Curtis.
You're welcome.
I've seen Inuyasha before, but I never watched it.
It's pretty good. I'm missing one out of this line, but I don't think it's come out yet.
Did you guys see the anime short film that they came out with of Rick and Morty yesterday on YouTube?
I don't watch any of that stuff.
You don't watch Rick and Morty?
Nope.
I don't either.
Wow.
I do. I would like to see that.
Yeah, it's a great show. First of all, it's very intelligent. Second of all, it's super funny. Third of all, I love when they do these little side stories where they take like a new artist and they kind of reimagine the animation a little bit. And it's a very anime style storyline, the way they tell the story. So like, it's kind of like when I first saw Akira, that's what really got me into like the storytelling aspect of anime. That blew my mind, that movie. Akira was amazing to me. Like, I was used to like animation like Motu, and then here comes Akira, and you're like, holy crap, they're like light years ahead of us when it comes to animation. So, and it was a little more dark. There's something about like anime that's a little bit more adult, a little bit more dark. They approach themes that aren't so like stardust and fairies all the time. So I kind of like that about that. If there's conflict there, there's motion, there's feeling.
Yeah, one of my favorite, and I'm not huge into anime at all, really, but I mean, like the Miyazaki movies that Studio Ghibli put out. Shut up, Dave. Like Spirited Away is probably still one of my favorite movies. So, if you've never seen that,
I don't think I've watched it fully, but
I think it's on Disney. It's on Disney Plus now. I think they have a Studio Ghibli section. So
okay, yeah, I'll look at it. Yeah. I know the movie. I know what you're talking about. I just never sat and watched it.
Yeah. Yoji wants to know if you've seen Solar Opposites. It's on Hulu.
No, I actually don't have Hulu, so I have everything but Hulu. But I don't. I thought about getting you guys. Were you guys a fan of that show Psych back in the 90s? Or not early 2000s, I guess.
I literally just watched the very first episode like 3 days ago, and I liked it, and I kind of want to see more. So.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that show a lot. I found it way after it had already been off air, and so I just checked it out one day, and I really enjoyed it, and I binge watched the hell out of it. And then they came out with this new service called Peacock. Have you heard of this?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they came out with a movie for Psych, and they put it out exclusively on Peacock. So I was like, man,
yeah, it's
not forcing me to buy stuff, right? Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. But,
what are you doing, Dave?
I don't know. I opened the drawer.
What are you doing, Dave?
Into his hand, and he just goes and throws it.
I opened the drawer looking for something, and a metal pole came out of it. I was just like, "What's this?" Here?
Good thing it wasn't an arm.
scrap bucket.
Yeah, I think it's like 5 cents a pound right now, which is actually pretty good.
Very cool. I'm trying to think. Did I do any other customs recently? I don't know that I did.
I started this thing, so I found this in somebody's trash, and I'm gonna paint it. Right now, the face is red.
Whoa!
And I'm gonna paint the white part black, but I'm out of black paint right now.
What do you think it was? An ornament?
Oh no, it was something that sits on like a desk.
Okay.
It was just some happy little kid with toys.
His face
I'm
ripped
gonna
off?
make it into something bad. What'd you say?
I said you said it's some happy little kid, and I said with his face ripped off.
Well, now it's red because he's gonna be evil.
Because it was torn off.
Okay.
Oh, I like the
Maybe-
dab emoji. I haven't seen that one yet. That's pretty
It's
cool.
actually for like some kind of. It's not a dab though. It's something.
It's coughing into your elbow.
That's what it is.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Those are like supposed to be like social distancing / hibernation / feeling better bullshit.
Oh, okay. I see. It's supposed to bring us emojis, bring us together.
Yeah, so
almost done.
Oh, hold on.
With this one for Dustin.
Yeah, it looks great.
How many did Dustin get from you?
Well, I screwed up on the helmet on the last one because I'm kind of like Tim. One little thing didn't look right on it, so I scraped the whole thing, and he sent me another one to paint for him. So this one, I just got to finish the eyes and then top coat or spray the helmet.
It's funny you said that because I didn't feel happy with my pop, and I scraped it all off, and you guys told me it would be okay.
Yeah, so I kept the war torn one. I'm making it war torn to go with my war torn Joker because I did a just a regular Joker for him too. And then I'm painting a rescue as a punchline for him.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean. What's up, buddy?
It's in the box.
Oh, let me make you big here. Hold on. There you go.
So that
looks good.
That one turned out pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Yours looks so nice, and mine looks so weird.
You got like, and the one thing I hate white paint. Hate white paint. White.
So do I.
Hate it.
Hate it, dude. Hate it.
Terrible.
I tried. I painted this
one has silver instead of white.
B-Cob, I painted this whole thing with 3 coats of white. Imagine that before I painted it. It was so shitty, dude.
Yo,
I hated the white paint. Yeah.
So Tim, I don't know if you saw it, but in the box that you sent me a mini big boy.
Yeah, gold hair. Yeah. Oh, it came out good, man.
Yeah,
you make it
out good. It
So
kind of looks like Ronald McDonald a little bit.
Well, I painted his hair orange because that's what was sitting next to me.
Yeah.
And you can't see it too well, but all these little red squares, I put metallic paint on.
Nice.
And I turned him into a clown because
It looks
it's kind of
good.
what I do.
That's
It
what
looks
you
good.
do.
I like it.
It is what you do.
Oh, by the way, Dave, I saw your video on it, and you were like, you were asking about the mini Ultron, where the gold came from. I actually was gonna color that gold at one point with like a paint marker, like a Sharpie paint marker, and I must have forgot that I put the pen on the actual
There was
thing.
one gold.
I just
line
threw it
on
in there. Yeah.
And I was like, I actually scraped it off. I rubbed it off.
Oh, okay,
Well,
cool.
that sounded worse, but you know what I'm talking
Rubbed it
about.
off.
I rubbed it off.
You rubbed Ultron off?
Ultron,
Gotcha.
not.
Yeah. You rubbed them off?
Okay.
You're turning my
You rubbed it out.
here, Dave.
I'm such a bad person. I'm going to go away now.
So here's one. Here's one I'm working on. Here's one I'm working on right now. It's pretty small, so.
Is it this Rick and Morty ship?
This is a
nice.
That's
awesome.
That is cool. I like it.
And then we got the back view too. Check it out.
Nice.
So that was hard. That was hard as shit to draw, dude. Because I'm like drawing. I'm basically drawing what they're seeing out the front window on the back, which is extremely.
That's a really
difficult.
clever idea for that shape. Oh, we have someone else to add to the stream.
Oh, sweet. Yo, Justin, what's up?
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin, look, a clown.
Oh, God, get it off the screen. Get David out of here.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I made it big accidentally.
That's horrible.
So that's what I do with my splat. Don't worry, I got another one coming to you soon.
Pop baby.
Hi, Pop Baby.
Wet
Hi.
Pop Baby. It was just in the swimming pool.
Yeah, huh?
She's not happy now.
No, she
It's out
looks
of the
sad.
pool.
Go sit there with mommy.
She's like, look at the evil people on the screen.
Okay, well, I'm going to go out there with mommy. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go see Mommy.
No, shut up, Dave.
You're a dirty old man, Dave.
I know, right?
I mean, the shoe fits.
So what's going on, everybody?
Nothing, man. We're just talking about just random stuff, man. So if you got anything on your mind, now's the time.
Yep, got nothing.
I was looking. Did you get one of the Marley of Vegeta's stuck in your pocket? From
No, I was a good boy. I kept my hands in my pocket.
just grabbed one and ran.
Trust me, I wanted it. I was like, no, can't do it. I definitely touched it, though.
You touched it.
I did.
That's
I did.
something. That's something.
I felt dirty.
I feel dirty when I touch it also.
Oh, God,
He
Dave.
charged you to touch it.
Yeah, totally.
So I have a question for the chat for all the Star Wars fans. So where do you rank? I'll name 4 Star Wars villains, and then you rank them, 1 to 4 for most badassery. So we got obviously Darth Vader, Emperor, and we'll do General Grievous and Darth Maul. So which one of those 4 do you think is the best villain in Star Wars?
Jesus Christ.
And this is for the chat as well.
Oh, good.
And when I talk about villain, I'm not talking about which one has the most history, which one was the original. I'm talking about which one is the most villainous. I think the Emperor probably is up there.
Well,
but
I think he's sorry.
But I feel like Darth Maul has that bloodlust that the other guys didn't have. You know what I mean? Like he was always out trying to kill people and shit. So
Grievous had a thing for the Jedi blood, though. Like severely. How many lightsabers does he have total? No, because he's got more than 4, doesn't he? That he's killed, or has he only killed 4 Jedi?
No, he has more than 4. They're just underneath his cape and stuff.
all right, so
Sean weighed in.
Sean has weighed in. Yes,
I think Palpatine has to be the most evil.
Hey, I like Sean's.
I think I would go with Maul, Grievous, Palpatine, Vader.
Yep, one of those two. Those ways I would say too.
What other good villains am I? I mean, I'm sure I'm forgetting to mention a couple.
Well,
Count
that's how you
Dooku.
look at it. At what perspective? Palpatine might be the good guy if you want to reverse it. Maybe the Jedi are just trying to ruin the way of life for everybody, and they're dictators.
I guess so. I feel like that's hard to grab from the storyline based on what they do, but
Oh, it is. I'm just being a dick.
What are the other ones? You got Malik,
Awesome.
Bane, Revan.
Jabba. Is Jabba not considered that bad?
I mean, I guess is Boba Fett considered a villain? I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like Jabba and Boba, are they actually villains? Or
they're just bounty hunters. They just doing their job,
Yeah. I'd say he's just a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Wes, I almost said the same thing, Wes. I kept my mouth shut.
Is that Star Trek?
Definitely.
Is that Star
That's
Trek?
definitely Khan, Wrath of Khan.
Right.
Star Wars.
Thanos. Thanos is the worst.
Yeah, Thanos. The Daleks. From
I just grabbed this guy today in the mail. This is a Kid Robot Crayola DIY hippo looking thing. I'm sorry about the glare.
weird.
It's still in the plastic. Yeah, I've been trying to look for different base shapes for the DIYs. I've had a lot of fun.
Base characters.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun with them. So this one, like the Raffi is the giraffe. This one's like a hippo kind of.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it has a lot of potential in terms of what you could do with it. And then the pops. I used to do a couple customs. I tried. This was before I knew like how to really mess with the clay and how to bake it, and I didn't know at the time you could rebake clay and all that shit. So it came out a little bit whack, but I don't know. You guys remember the Terminator customs I did for the pops? That was a long time ago.
I don't know.
I don't know if I remember that.
I'll grab them. They're right over here. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Bye, Tim.
I agree, Tickles. Jar Jar is the real villain of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a rumor going around he's the real emperor.
Yep.
Until they say anything more about that, until it comes out on screen, which I don't think we'll ever see Jar Jar again.
Gosh, I hope not.
Can you imagine a whole Jar Jar movie?
He's a Jar Jar
No.
Binks.
You stop it.
I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch The Mandalorian. Why would I watch that?
Damn
So
it.
these were.
You
Enjoy
failed, Dave. Go watch Mando.
I tried it. It's not working.
Sorry about the
I
glare.
saw those.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah. I think so. Nice.
So T2, Arnold has two bodies. The one up here comes from, I think, a Will Smith pop from that cop show he was in very briefly on, I think it was on Netflix.
No
Is that
idea.
Bright.
Right. Yeah. That's a Bright body. This is a Captain Marvel body, believe it or not, on the bike. And then the other cop guy is I forget. That's somebody's body, and then his head is like from some game pop or something. But yeah, I mean the head for T2 is interchangeable with the bike and the body.
Nice.
Very cool.
And yeah, it came out pretty good. I mean, I used the Cyborg Batman cyborg head right there. And it's just covered with clay, and the eye is painted, and then I use the clay to create like that exploding head.
I was going to ask you if I did that.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of hard, and then I took those. I mean, it was really hard. This was like the first one I did, and I just kind of like did it for a while. And then the glasses I took off of something and broke them, so so you could see the eye through them. But yeah, it came out really good for my first shot. But
Yeah, that's cool.
The reason why I have them in this plastic case is because this is before I really knew the ins and outs of painting, and I don't know. I like used a silver paint and then I sprayed it with like this acrylic to try to seal it, but all it did was make it kind of like icky. So that's why it's in this thing. I wish I could take it out, but I can't. I mean, I could, but it's not gonna last very long.
Just respray it with something else.
Yeah, I could do that. So, you guys want?
It'll work.
What's that?
Hi, Justin.
I missed it.
I said eventually it would work.
Yeah, I guess. I think it might be the kind of paint I use. Like the metallic paint doesn't work well with the sealing, the acrylic sealing.
Gotcha.
I know that when I made this Iron Man helmet, I actually made this with fiberglass and Bondo and blah, 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 all that stuff.
Wow.
And I sprayed it with silver on the base underneath. And when I went to clear coat it, it was nice and perfect. And the base apparently was not dry. I don't know for sure. And it crinkled it up. So I had to make it like worn torn instead of like nice and clean looking. But it still turned out pretty good. I have to finish the back. That's why it's actually...
Can we see it like closer, or is it?
As long as I don't knock over my gauntlet.
Oh, you got it on the Himalayan sea salt lamp, huh?
Yeah, but it's all fiberglass and.
Wow. Aren't you making a Mando helmet too?
I haven't had time to do anything on that damn thing. So I tried to do it with foam, but now I've seen that our Michaels sells this thermoplastic called Warbla, and you heat it up with a heat gun and you can mold it. And I might buy a huge sheet of that and try to use that instead of the foam or plastic stuff, because this thing's like rock hard. This actually started out as paper, and then I got fiberglass and spray painted. It's been popping up on my Facebook memory, so I've been saving the pictures so I can post them on Instagram. And I can wear it as long as my fat head doesn't get stuck.
Wow, looks good.
I am Iron Man.
That's cool, man.
I have the back done. This is where it's bondoed that I've not finished the paint, and I don't have the ears parts done on it.
So wait, so explain to me something. So it was paper, and then you formed it, and then you put the fiberglass mesh in it to make it hard? Is that how that works? Or?
Yeah, it's called Pepakura, I think, and it's a 3D file you print out, and it was like 150 some pieces I had to cut out of paper and fold, and then you glue them together, and then you fiberglass it all and sand it and bondo it and all that stuff. So it took me a while to get this far.
I can imagine.
Really cool
piece here, but it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, make one out of metal.
I've never worked with metal. So I don't know if I can do metal.
I never worked with vinyl, so what's the difference?
I got the little light.
That's why it's on the salt lamp.
Yeah, I figured. That's cool, man. That looks good. You did a great job for not being like a professional studio or anything.
That was the first time I'd messed with Bondo or Bondo, whatever the hell it's called, and fiberglass and all that. Fiberglass just sucks. If you get that on anything and what you're doing it, and when you sand it, it makes a freaking mess.
I'm sure it does. Sanding is brutal.
Yeah, my dad did body repair work for cars. I mean, he still does. He's in his 70s and he's still doing it. So I've seen him work with fiberglass and Bondo and all that stuff. I've seen the process, and it's pretty painstaking.
Yeah, it's a lot of sanding, right? After that,
you gotta
sand like the crap out of it, right?
Yeah. And then you got to fill in the little particle or the little pinholes and sand it again. And yeah, it's a lot of work. That's why once I got to the back, I couldn't figure out I need to put magnets in it. And then I couldn't get the back to match up quite. So I got frustrated, and that's as far as I got. And that was about years ago. So,
well, there's nothing wrong with unfinished projects. They're always there. They're always there for you to finish later. You know,
I got to that part, and I was really happy with it. But then once I screwed up the paint and then made it war torn kind of thing, and like the mask actually comes off of it, it's just taped on there for display purposes. But I need to put magnets in that, and but now it's just still displayed.
So maybe we should ask the chat about that GameStop pre-order for Motu that we were talking about. Did anybody pick up that pre-order for GameStop for the He-Man Funko box? Comes with a flocked He-Man and a Evelyn pop heads.
Cloth and bouquets.
Yeah, Speedos and Uggs.
His Speedos and Uggs. That's right.
I think that was said in chat that a couple of times, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
What, his loincloth?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. When I was looking closer at the picture later, you could see that the hair was plastic. So
they're missing the opportunity, because wasn't the old He-Man Battle Cat, wasn't it flocked?
Yes, it was. It was.
Yeah, they're missing the ball on that one. Even though they have it already, they'll probably remake it flocked, but they really need to do that.
If they make it flocked, I would rather have a Battle Cat by itself than a Pop Ride. So yes. I would rather have them make like a Battle Cat the same size as the one they made for the He-Man Pop Ride, but just flocked and by itself.
Yes.
And able to put any He-Man Pop on it.
That would be cool.
I think that would be cool. And same thing for Panther, obviously.
Because that one was flocked as well, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, and it was purple, which is always cool when you're talking flocked.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
do they have the Pop Ride of that one not flocked, or is it just
I didn't see it. I only saw the Battle Cat one.
Okay, they'll probably come out with that one. If they do, I might have to snag that one.
Did you guys see how bad Sinden's Skeletor that he got in the mail from GameStop was the other day?
That was entertaining for me.
Yeah,
I think that's
one of the worst I think I've actually ever seen.
me too. I think that might be the worst I've ever seen. That thing was
definitely
just
USPS's fault.
Well, he said that USPS put a on that said they got it from USPS like that.
I mean, I'd put a sticker on it too, even if it was my fault. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
USPS is probably like, we don't want to claim this. We're going to slap this sticker on it. It came to us damaged.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this came here like this, right? Yeah. Got here this way.
Yeah, we've got these pass the buck stickers. We might as well use them, right?
Yeah, I mean, my work could have definitely smashed it. No lie, but I'm just saying, like, who knows? USPS could have smashed it. They're like, we don't want to take responsibility. Slap the sticker on. Ready to go.
I mean, I have only had good experiences with UPS in the past with packages. Like I've lived in like probably 8 different neighborhood, different areas, different apartments, whatever. And UPS is good, man. I mean, UPS they've always treated my packages with respect, and they always
I've seen packages crushed all the time coming through UPS. Like, not gonna lie, it comes down the belt. The preloaders, they don't even care. They're just like, oh, we're gonna throw it in the truck. So when us drivers go out and deliver it, we look at this package and go, I don't want to deliver this, or at least I hope the customer's not home. Like, this looks so bad. We try to fix the box, try to make it look a little bit better, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like crap trying to hand that to my customer and be like, oh, here's your stuff, by the way. Hopefully it's not breakable.
Yeah, they kind of leave you hanging a little bit, right?
Actually, then you need that crushed Skeletor for me to dink with and see what I can do with it.
See, a crushed box or torn open box supposed to come down the belt and go to the data access center, and they open it up, check, make sure anything's broken. If it's not broken, they get a brand new box and they repackage it and then put it on the truck, so it's all nice and new looking. But sometimes the preloaders don't throw it in data act. They just go, oh, screw it, load the truck.
God.
Me and Tim have we have the same UPS that delivers to us. Well, it's the same facility, and those guys just seem to care more than like what I see around
all
the
of us
country.
drivers care about our routes. Trust me, my route I care about my customers. Other people that come on my route when I'm like on vacation, they give 2 craps, dude. Like, they'll go speeding through. They get phone calls all the time. Oh, that guy was speeding. And then when I come back, I get told, oh, these guys were speeding. These guys were doing this. These guys are doing that. I'm like, I can't help that. I'm not here.
We
You're
get that.
a bad person, Justin.
We get the same. We get the same thing in my town because I live in a super small town, and I generally just use USPS for most things because it's right down the road. But my town, like when they take holidays, they bring in carriers from the other town, and they constantly miss my house. My house is like in a weird position, so they never know like which street it's on. But the normal people, including UPS, FedEx, and my local post office, they know where it is. But every time there's a holiday, like I think I had like a $200 package just get delivered like on the way other side of my neighborhood to somebody I had no idea who it was. And I called them and they're like, oh yeah, we're on vacation. It was the neighboring town that was delivering it. And I'm like, well, but kudos to them. They actually, I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, I'm sure you know this, Justin, but they have like a geotag that they can like tell exactly where the package is at that moment. So the guy like looked it up and he's like, oh, I see the exact house it was delivered to, like the wrong one. And he sent somebody out to pick it up from them and they delivered it to me. So I thought that was awesome.
On our boards, they have GPS. So every time we scan the package, it shows where we scanned it. And then we'll walk, 20, 30 feet down the hill or up the hill to the house. We'll drop it off and we hit stop complete on our board. And it shows another scan on the board saying this is where the house was. This is where the package was stop completed at. So they just go into the system and look it up and find out where you left it. Oh, nope, you definitely left it 2 doors down. Go back and get it. I'm like, don't they have good neighbors that will bring it to them? Like,
Yeah. Well, 2 doors, 2 doors is, we walk it over. But this was somebody I had no clue who it was. It was like,
where I deliver, they will not walk it over. I could deliver it to the next door neighbor, which is 10 feet away, and they're like, "No, come get it. You delivered to the wrong house." Okay, you know the name on it, right? Yeah, that's our next door neighbor. So take it to him.
Walk your ass over there, give it to him, you jerk. Yeah.
I mean, I screwed up. It's my job to go fix it, so I'm going to go do it. But it's like, come on.
Yeah, right. I mean, you can walk one or two houses. I mean, I walked 3 blocks the other day to deliver it to somebody in my neighbors. A package got delivered to my house wrongly, and my neighbors do the same for me. Some person I never knew, I never met, came to my house one night, and he wasn't even a resident of the neighborhood. He was house sitting. He was house sitting the house and got my package and walked it to my house. I was like, wow, that was above and beyond. You didn't have to do that, but it's pretty nice. There are good people out there.
Yeah,
that happened to me last
a lot of porch pirates too.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, in Philly, not so much in suburb New Jersey, but when I was in Philly, I would have I came out. Just put it this way, I had to come out of my porch with a bat a couple times.
Wow.
Jeez.
I mean, I'm talking broad daylight. Broad daylight. They will pick up your trash can and leave with it.
That's not shocking.
An empty trash can. Empty.
It's Philadelphia for you, buddy.
I had my recycle bin stolen 3 weeks in a row.
What?
Those things cost like $25 to get a new one.
They're expensive. So the fourth time I set up a sting operation and I sat inside my house right by the window on recycle day. I waited till they came and picked it up. And I was working out of the house at the time, so I had all the time in the world. And I said, all right, big dog, let's go. Let's see what you got. Where's this?
Whoa. Wasn't me.
It wasn't you. It might have been you, actually.
Could have been.
But
you put brass and copper and stuff, so who knows?
I know it wasn't Dave because I did actually catch the guy in the act. So he came by around like 11, right? He was definitely a drug addict. He was carrying backpack, and long straggly hair. And he just stopped in front of my house and he's just twerking, he's just diddling around my recycle bin. So look, in the past, I've lived in neighborhoods where people that come by to collect cans that, put them back into the recycle centers so they can get paid some money. I'm all about that. Like, if you want to go through my recycle and take the cans out for value, because there was one guy that used to come by every week and do that, and he would leave your garbage can exactly how he found it. Very gracious, very nice, never bother him, more power to him. This guy is messing around my empty recycle bin, right? So I come out, and now keep in mind, I spent over $100 replacing these recycle bins for 3 weeks.
Yeah, they're like $25 each, $30 each.
Off. Yeah, so I basically just walked out on my porch with my bat and said, hey, can I help you? And he's like, yeah, no, yeah. He's like, oh, yo, what's up? Yeah, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, what's going on? I was like, can I help you with something? I was like, well, do you need something? He's like, no, I was just looking for cans. I was like, all right, that can's empty, right? I mean, you've been standing here for 10 minutes. There's nothing in it. So if you're looking for aluminum, there's clearly none in there. And he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to do nothing. I'm like, yeah, why don't you take a hike, dude? Take a walk.
God.
And that wasn't even the gist of it, dude. We used to get Amazon packages stolen like once a week. It was a shit show over there. And I'm so glad I left Philly. So
yeah, I'd say so.
Because that place is fucking, pardon my French, going down in flames right now.
Oh, absolutely.
They can't even fill potholes there, and they want to, paint murals on the street. Like, get your shit together. I digress.
It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna go eat dinner, guys. So check you guys later.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Glad you could stop by.
Later, everybody. Later, chat.
See you.
Clowns.
What?
Clown. He just said clowns before he left.
I didn't even hear him.
You guys want to do a giveaway?
If you want to give something away, I'm all for it. I'm giving away shit this weekend. I'm not doing a giveaway today.
No, I could give something away.
Tim likes you people more than I do.
We'll start with this people. Start with this guy.
That was pretty cool. I like him.
I like that one.
I don't watch much of that show. I mean, I've watched it, but it's not like something I watch all the time. But that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of crappy lighting. I apologize about that, but look at me underneath.
Have you shown these to Xavier, like that and the ship? Have you shown him what you've done with the splats?
Yeah, I showed him. Yeah, he really enjoyed it. Yeah,
those are great. Yeah.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, the spaceship is a little bit ambitious for me. I don't know, because I don't know, like, I'm not the best painter or artist in general, so I just am worried about committing color to this thing. Like I feel like I'm just gonna like destroy it, but I'll give it a shot. We'll
Right.
see how it comes out. I might use
So,
gray instead of silver.
how do you propose we give that away? Do you
I don't
have
know. Like, what's the easiest way?
Comment
Is
picker.
it
a
all like
comment picker?
pain in the butt or what?
Well, we would need to find a video, and then have people leave a comment on it, and maybe with a specific hashtag or something.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Plug.
Could we do like an Instagram post? Or is that difficult?
Yeah, actually, that if I can find a comment picker for Instagram.
Doesn't the
Same.
YouTube one have one? Oh, but you can only use your own.
Yeah, so someone would have to go leave it on. Oh, that's right. I can't do it from another account, so it would.
It'd have to be from your account for an
Yeah, you can do
Instagram.
it for yours, Curtis. You're the host. I mean, I'll give it away on your behalf and mail it.
For me.
It just has to be domestic. It can't be, Japan.
Just Japan.
Wow. Just Japan.
Japan. Yeah. Just can't be Japan.
People.
Just kidding.
like
Chabby Pop
sushi.
Tokyo. Chabby Pop Tokyo, if you're here, Ohio.
I haven't seen Chabby for a while.
Yeah, I said what's up to him the other day because I haven't spoken to him in a long time.
All right. Well,
Pretty cool glitter customs.
Hey Curtis, I don't want to put you on the spot, man. If it's like I can always do it.
I found a
Already on the spot.
Yeah, I am on the spot. Let me see if I can find a decent comment picker. I think I got this one to work before. I don't know.
Let's see. I'm not sure if this is going to fit in the splat box with the hair that I put on it, but maybe it should fit in one of the ones with the hat, right? You would think, because the ones with the hat have to have an extra like area at the top, right?
You'd think so.
Yeah. So I actually could give you a box with it too, that it'll fit in. But I really like these splats, man. I think again, really cool that Xavier actually went out and produced them. I remember when he was first thinking about doing it. I gave him some words of encouragement. I just said, he was talking a lot at the time about getting his Kickstarter to a certain level, and I saw it, and I said to him, I messaged him on Instagram, and I just said, hey, like in my experience dealing with like Indiegogo campaigns and Kickstarter campaigns and all of that, like the most important thing for the customer, no matter how many it's not about how many you can produce, it's about delivering the product. Because so many people on Indiegogo, Kickstarter, like they give you some concept art, and then you never really see the final. You know what I mean? Like it takes forever for the final product. So I was like, if I had any piece of advice, just get your product out there. Once you have it out there, you'll realize that you know how to complete the entire cycle of the business process, and then that product. It's similar to the advice that a lot of people give new YouTubers, which is just get on there and do it. You know what I mean? Like don't worry about all this professional cameras and everything else. Just get on your phone, make a video, upload it, and everything else will kind of fall into place. Like as you grow with your content, and I think it's similar with toy companies. Like you start with a base, produce it, get it out there, get people looking at it, get it in people's hands, and then from there you can really do whatever. You know what I mean? And so I think it's really awesome to actually finally be holding like a splat in my hand. I mean, I think what Xavier did really, I think, represents why we all support each other, right? It's because we want to be creative. We want to give people encouragement to be creative and just try new things. And ultimately, as you give people that confidence in themselves, then they create cool things. And it's just going to benefit everybody else because then we all get to enjoy them. So I might actually go out and buy a bunch of these splats. I know he's got some DIYs, but I might buy some blue ones because I just like the base shape of these. Like I feel like I could do a lot with this. And surprisingly, I don't know if you guys got one of these DIY splats, but pencil works amazing on these things. I don't know what kind of I know he said it was like a little bit of a harder resin. It wasn't necessarily vinyl, but pencil like draws on this like it would on paper. It's actually amazing. So it was great. I was able to actually draw this whole design out before I put like the Sharpie to it, which helped a lot.
Yeah, I cannot find a good comment picker for Instagram.
What about the comment picker that we already use?
That's good for YouTube, but I don't know that it's making me. It was asking me to log in to Facebook.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just do one of my videos that are available now, and then we don't
videos.
We don't necessarily have to pick the winner. Like, I guess we do, but
we're gonna comment on Tim's video.
It could be whatever video. I don't even, I haven't uploaded anything in a while, so whatever the first one is on there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find one.
Dave, what are you doing? It looks like you're concentrating awful hard.
Me?
Yes.
I'm not. It may look like that, but I'm not. I just pulled a Batman mini apart to paint and try to get creative.
Something over there. I can tell by your face. You're doing something. Aha. Batman arms. Are you practicing dismantling bodies?
I still got this piece of swag from way back in the day.
Hey, that's badass. I like that logo. That logo is pretty sweet.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
my favorite ones.
I paid somebody for it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that can't. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. It's my favorite piece of swag right here. This is what I had actually up on my wall.
Like a 12-inch sticker.
It's actually like a piece of like canvas, like vinyl, like you would get like on a banner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so I just threw some of those like 3M stickies on the back, so I didn't have to. It came with like some adhesive, but I didn't want to unpeel it, so I always have it put back up.
How big is it?
It's 12 inches high, like 12 inches.
Gotcha.
And then probably like 7 across, 8 or 9.
I think I've got this here. So,
hey, are these good pops? I got these in a mystery box recently.
Oh, you bought a mystery box?
Yeah, I bought a chalice one a while ago because I was trying to get something I saw, but I got Ricky, Wild Thing Vaughn, and Manticore. If you guys haven't seen Onward, this Manticore character was actually really cool.
I haven't watched that.
Can't watch it.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah.
All right, I think I found a video. I found a comment picker that works. So let's do this. And what hashtag should we use in the comments on that?
Nipples.
What's that?
I don't know. Something about me coming back or some shit. Like hashtag look who's back. How about that?
Guess who's back?
Look who's
back.
Hashtag look who's back.
Tim is back.
Like that?
Hello, friend. No, Alexandra.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Go to bed.
Jesus, this is a heavy ass pop.
What is that?
Venomized Doctor Strange.
Do you have an extra venomized Groot?
Actually, which one?
The big tree. Not like the normal, not the little Groot.
I have. Talking this one?
Yes.
You want it?
Yes.
I will send it to you.
I'm gonna it.
This is my out of box when I have one in box. So
sweet.
I got it in a damaged Chalice or Chronos box a while back. It's just up there on display. So yours. I'll send it to you in about 4 months.
Don't worry, that's when your janky's gonna show up.
But yes, it's yours, Dave. Actually, no, I'm not going to put that back up there. I'm going to keep that down here.
B Cobb sent me a package of stuff one day that had to sit at his house for literally 4 months.
Well, no, it started out as 1 pop, and then it took me like 3 months to send you. And by the time I sent it to you, it ended up being 3 pops. So you like gained interest on it.
It's all right. I did the same thing with Sin, except I don't know when he either. And I felt bad because he purchased the stuff for me and it just kind of sat here. Like he also bought 2 mystery boxes for me that went out before that item did. And he finally got that package. It sat 15 days. It took 15 days from Jersey to.
I was going to say that's the one that he posted in the chat today, wasn't it?
Yeah. Where did
Well, we lost the leader.
I'm here.
I got
He's being right back.
I got a couple ideas. I'm gonna grab 2 little small things to add to the giveaway.
Sounds good. I have an idea for that group. I'm gonna paint it, but I hope that's okay with you. But
I don't care. Yep, cheers.
So it looks like with how the stuff flares out from the side.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the alien that I did for Larry as a clown. I got ideas.
There you go. I think I see a vision.
See it?
I think I see it possibly.
I come up with
actually, I think I see what you're probably going to do there. Little Pennywise almost.
That's what I was getting at. It's a little Pennywise look.
Shape is a Pennywise hair there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'd say that's going to fit.
Dave's visions.
Yeah.
Pennywise, Groot,
Venomized Groot, Pennywise, Venomized Groot.
All right, so I'm gonna add, just to kind of keep with the theme. Well, one item keeps with the theme, so I'm gonna add this little Mr. Poopy Butthole action figure.
I might enter that.
I know that just kind of
that whole show. That fucking character's name.
Trying to figure out my light situation. I don't know what's going on.
You got one of those ring lights?
No, because like all the lights behind me are off. Maybe if I turn them on, I don't know. I think it's the light of the computers. Is too much glare or something.
Yeah, I would say it might be.
Let me try that.
Oh, that's creepy.
seriously.
That's awesome. That thing's face.
What the hell did I miss?
Welcome back, Curtis. This is TM. He's new to YouTube.
Hi. Hello, Satan.
I got my own personal friggin' Santa Annabelle doll.
I think that baby matches that thing. That little baby that you have, Dave, matches that.
So let me tell you a little bit about this. So this came out of my father-in-law's basement.
How old is that?
This thing is probably like 40 years old at least.
It looks old.
And it's like still in a pretty amazing condition, but it's terrifying. Like all Christmas decorations were like this back then.
Yeah,
they were stuffed, and they had this creepy ass yellow face or like plastic face. And my son waves to him when he comes downstairs. It's really
geez. Get rid of it, dude. Kids can see it.
Suplex Santa.
That thing's haunted.
So it's worth like $300. So I'm having a hard time throwing it out.
No.
Oh God. Nightmare fuel.
Like worse. Yeah.
That is nightmare fuel, Dave. I don't know where you find this shit.
Don't paint that face. Leave that face. Just paint the rest of it. That face.
Well, I painted the face red.
Oh, okay. You painted. Oh,
I painted the face red.
Oh, you did. I thought it came like that. All right.
No.
Yeah. Good job on that paint on the face because it is creepy as hell.
Yeah,
the face was like a pale white or something.
Okay.
Before, and I painted it red.
That looks awesome.
It's actually metallic red. Not that you can really tell. And then the angel suit, I don't know what the fuck it's wearing. It's going to be black.
I don't usually have nightmares, but I may tonight from that.
Oh, it's Mr. Poopy Butthole just made an appearance.
Yeah.
He's part of the giveaway.
Is he? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I'm going to add him to the giveaway. It looks a lot better now with the lights on. He's got his little prescription bottle in his hand. I don't know if you could see that.
I could see that.
And it's actually a really cool little figure. I still have a hard time with StreamYard. There's B-Cob.
I said that greatest gift ever by Dave.
Yes.
That is an awesome gift, man.
Definitely.
That's great.
He actually stands at the top of the shelf now with the little Joker. My bro got me this.
I like that too.
The
I want to
Lego Joker.
I'm trying to put together all the different Designer Con Vincents. So you know Vincent, the mascot from Designer Con. So I got that one vinyl figure that cost me a lot of money. I actually had somebody, I mean, not a lot of money, but to me it was like $60. So to me that's a lot.
I'm laughing at that comment. That's a good comment.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
It's true.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
These are my friends with creepy Santas and the creepy weird. It's both the Jersey guys with the creepy shit.
Yeah, we have issues in Jersey.
So I'm gonna add this to the giveaway as well. It's all gonna be like in the same package. But this is a dunny that I got recently, and it's part of the tarot set. So they have like different ones like strength, fortitude. I don't know, different symbols, I guess. But I just thought these were amazing. Look at the sculpts on these.
Oh wow,
That's
Oh,
interesting.
wow! Holy cow!
So it's got
pretty cool.
Yeah, and then like I mean, it's just super like detailed, and it's got fortitude on the back.
Oh, so that's his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I think I'm going to enter this giveaway now because we only have 2 entries so far.
That
I'm
thing's
one of them.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, right? I love that. So I actually got a duplicate of this, so I'll give this one away. And it comes with like its own little tarot style card, like right there. It says fortitude on it, which obviously matches the dunny itself. And I think they're called Divine Divination or something like that. That's the series that they're part of. And yeah, I'm gonna throw that in there. I got a couple other ones, but I didn't get duped, so I'm gonna try to keep those. I was really looking for one in particular, actually 2. There's one called the Kraken. So that one, the design on that one, I just absolutely love. So I might actually go buy that one. And then there's another one with like a what do they call like those Asian buildings? Pagodas?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Pagoda, right?
You're right.
With like the terracotta, tiers or whatever. So
yeah, pagoda.
Yeah, so one of them is actually like that. So it has like the base of his feet like this, but on the top is like this huge pagoda with like a dragon slithering in and out of the windows like a castle.
Oh, nice.
It's amazing. Like I definitely want to get that one. So I might actually buy that one specifically as well, but that's part of this series. So I'll throw that in the giveaway. So far you got the Meeseek Splat, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
I just actually wanted just for that.
I just like saying that. And the I guess the tarot dunny. And then on the bottom they always give you like the specific artist that did this particular piece. So I guess this one was JPK.
That's cool.
And then yeah, B-Cob, I just wanted to bring this one up because this is old school, but you remember this guy?
No, nice, yeah.
So that's the glitter custom that Queen Bee Customs did for me. I'm sorry, Glitter Pop Addict did this for me. Glitter Pop Addict, which is a different account. Sorry about that, Glitter Pop Addict, but yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. She did a hell of a job. Looks great.
Yes, she did.
All right. So does anyone else want to enter? Because we've got 3 now. One of them is B-Cob.
We got more than that.
Am I not seeing them?
Somebody else get in there and enter. Come on now, people.
Well, I only see 3 with that hashtag. There were comments on the video before.
I'm only seeing the hashtag spelled correctly.
Hey, if Curtis or B-Cob win, then I'm totally fine with that.
I'm not going to enter.
Rigged.
So this B-Cob, this was another clay creation I made.
Dude, I like that green color that's on the tongue. Is that like metallic-ish, or is that a couple like two-tone-ish?
It's actually a mixture. It's a mixture of like a forest green and like a more fluorescent green. But look, from the
clay.
From the back, you can't even see that. It looks like a normal fire hydrant with a hose on it.
Nice.
And then it's like, what?
Have you been working with clay? Is that what you've been working with?
Yeah, this is Sculpey. So I meant to make this point earlier, but this is Sculpey, and then I threw some actual BBs up there on the top for the screws. See that?
Nice. There's the stuff called the epoxy sculpt. That's a two-part epoxy that I used on the Venom Pushing that I did for the charity that Sean bought.
That's what I was just going to bring up. Yeah,
that stuff is, I like working with that way better than the clay that I bought. Like,
yeah,
if you wet your fingers, you can smooth it really nice and stuff. It's really good to work with.
I can't spell.
It takes a while to dry.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
that,
but yeah, go ahead, dude.
Oh, I spelled who's wrong. So now there's 4 entries.
Yes.
So B-Cob, yeah, I was talking to somebody on Instagram named Galaxor. Are you guys familiar with his Instagram at all? He does he actually is a toy designer. He does a lot of the like vinyl toys, like so I would actually suggest going to check him out. I'll see if I can type
I follow him because you told me about him a while ago.
If I have questions, I contact Chris from Middle Brothers Customs.
Yes.
Yeah, so no, but he was the one that turned me on to the 2-part epoxy. I was going to mention that because I'm a little scared to use it.
Yeah, Middle Brothers Customs is who told me about the 2-part epoxy too. So they both kind of know what they're talking about, I guess, because I like working with that stuff. It's just a little tricky to get the timing down right on it. Right. You don't want to use it right away, and then you don't want to wait too long. So that's
what I was nervous about because like sometimes I get pulled away from my projects. Like
you get a pretty good window from the time you can actually work with it and still get it to do what you want. So it's not terrible.
I mean, I love the fact that you don't have to bake it. You know what I mean? Like,
and you can sand it once it's freaking hard. It's like rock hard.
Yeah, you can't sand Sculpey after you bake it. I tried.
She said.
Didn't turn out well. But here's another one.
I'm not seeing JJ's or Josh's entry or comments on the video at all. So maybe let it play for a couple of minutes.
Check your spam.
Maybe it went to spam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go check the spam real quick. Hold on.
All right.
I'll just allow all comments. Hold on a second.
Okay.
So, sorry, Curtis. I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure everyone has a fair shot at this.
I hear you.
This is okay. Getting some watch time.
That's right.
All right, so I just go to my studio, right, and then go to community and
go to your comments.
Comments,
and then there might be some that say likely spam or held for review. I believe you, JJ. I just saw you send a photo. I'm not seeing it on my end, so we'll figure this out.
Oh, we got them. Yeah, they're just in there. Hold on.
JJ's lying. He didn't enter.
Yeah, he sent me. I'm assuming he sent me a screenshot, but I didn't go look. But we'll get it figured out.
So there's 13. There should be around 13 now. I just
there we go.
Let me just refresh it. Hold on. So yeah, it should be fine now.
There we go. Yeah, there's a lot more now. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we got more now.
Yeah.
All right. So, cool. Anyone else want to enter? There's 13 people watching the stream and almost as many comments. So I'm going to assume that everyone that's watching has entered. I'm sitting this one out because I don't think that looks good. If I enter and win,
you're just going to send it back to me, right, Curtis?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with any any comments we got is great. I mean, I don't give stuff away because I give it away because I think people enjoyed the splat when I showed it on Instagram, and I just figured somebody might want it.
Yeah, I like that. I like the splat, the Meeseek splat, and then when you showed the ship, I thought that was a really good use of that shape.
Yeah, definitely.
So I was originally thinking to do like a 3-pack giveaway where I was going to make the ship, the Meeseeks, and then I was going to turn one of the splats in a hat. I was actually going to take the one with the black hat and make the brim go all the way around the top and turn him into Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Perfect, dude. That's perfect.
So it would be a nice little set. I could always redo. I can remake the
the
Meeseeks
head just a little bit taller. That's
Mhm.
fucking perfect.
Yeah. So it'll be good as a set, you know, like that and Mr. Meeseeks would be cool. But I can always do the Mr. Meeseeks again. It wasn't that hard.
So,
And then
go ahead.
no, go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I don't have any. I was just filling time. You go ahead.
It's fine. I was just gonna say I just got a breaking news. I have movement on my Bands for Arms boxes. I should have 21 of them on Thursday.
Yay!
21. Wow.
Well, because I placed several orders from different runs over the course of a few months, and now there's finally movement, and I plan on.
Can you tell me a little bit about Bands for Arms, because they came around after I left, and I see them everywhere now. So are they like?
It's a huge different thing.
Justin was just visiting the owner of the shop. That's where he's on vacation. He was just in Anaheim, and he met Nick, the owner. Nick's a cool guy, and he does all this. He donates all the proceeds from the mystery boxes to charity, like to restore the USS Arizona. He donates stuff. He just put a new one up. He kind of snuck one up on his website where all the benefits are going to help, I think, children of families that have been hit with COVID-19.
I don't think that guy sleeps.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
It's just him. It's just him and people that help him in his shop build these mystery box runs, but they donate everything to charity. So
how does they donate all of the pops for the mystery box?
He goes pop hunting. He goes and buys people's collections, I think, and he kind of sorts them in different categories and runs.
He's got his toe in Hollywood. He's got his toe in this. He's got his toe in that. Dude's kind of got like his toe in a little bit of everything. He was a costume designer on the Wonder Woman '84 movie that's coming out. I think he designed the cheetah costume. Aquaman.
And Aquaman.
Yeah, he also did.
Okay, so he's got expendable income, is what you're saying.
No, I think he said, and he has said
buy pops to donate.
He pays for everything out of his disability because he's on disability from being in the military. So, and that's why he donates all the money to these, like the USS Arizona upkeep and stuff like that. So
I figured the arms part had something to do with military charity.
Well, he makes bracelets. Yeah.
It takes uniforms that are donated from soldiers.
I get it.
Makes the bands and everything for them.
Now it makes sense. Yeah, I was. Bands for Arms. That's actually pretty weird.
Yeah, dudes. I don't know. He's does a lot. That's why I say he does. I don't know how he sleeps.
I'll check him out.
Honestly, I have no idea.
So I placed orders for. I had to make notes. For 5 different runs over the course of 2 or 3 months, and they all just shipped out. So
I didn't get a notification on mine yet. Mine have not shipped yet.
You'll get there. I think he does them in batches. I think he does them in batches of 20. I'm not bragging. I'm just happy because I placed the first order like back in April for these, so it's been a long time. Oh, it's the dead red baby. All right. Did anyone else want to enter?
That's the comic. Send me comic stuff. Stop it. That's actually sent me the comic that's based off the PX exclusive Carnage that'll be coming out too. That was creepy. That was creepy, Dave.
Hey, P-Cobb, real quick question.
What's up?
What the hell was I going to ask you? I totally forgot now. I don't know. Curtis interrupted me and I lost my train of thought.
No way to go, Craig.
I'm just kidding. All right, so go ahead. I forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry.
Brandon, you son of a bitch.
I remembered now. I remembered just in time to interrupt you guys. Yeah, so, hey, for the Deadpool movie version, how do you feel about that? I mean, I know you're a big Deadpool fan, but, like, I didn't like that one, man. I didn't like his... The only thing I liked about the original Deadpool that showed up in the Fox X-Men was the fact that he could teleport. In the new one, they haven't done that yet.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Talking about the Deadpool pop that you showed off at the beginning of the stream. What do you like that version of Deadpool compared to the one that we see now with Ryan Reynolds? Because a lot of people are critical of that original one because he's so far away from what the character actually was.
What am I?
No comprende, muchacho? Or... Didn't you show a Deadpool pop at the beginning? The SDCC Deadpool pop?
Oh yes, sorry.
The Wade Wilson.
Jesus Christ.
Wade Wilson.
Trying
Sorry.
to figure out when you figure this one out.
So I'm not crazy. All right, good.
No, you're not crazy. No, this thing is garbage. I just got it for nostalgia purposes because I was very excited when the original X-Men movie first came out.
So was I.
I didn't really know any better at the time until I dug in a little more, and then I'm like, what the fuck is this? So a little more about it for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I mean, he was badass, but I think a lot of people.
For what the movie was back in the day, for a first X-Men movie, I enjoyed it back then. I still have the first DVD when it came out. I actually think I was in high school still, and I think I didn't buy it. I think I took it from one of my friends. I borrowed it and never returned it, and I still have it like 20 years later. But yeah, that I don't consider that Deadpool whatsoever. The Ryan Reynolds Deadpool now, I would consider that Deadpool. I would say,
yeah, definitely,
for sure.
And I think that Deadpool now never would have happened if Ryan Reynolds didn't play the original version they tried to do, because he was like, we got to remake this, and we got to, he like championed it the whole time and got it made.
This show that I did before.
But hey, good on him for getting it done finally. And now they're trying to, I don't know, I heard some rumblings that Deadpool 3 is now kind of on the shelf. Like he was supposed to be part of the next phase, and now he's not, and nobody knows what's going on with it.
They can't make it anymore without him. I don't think it would work. See, he does it very well.
Son of a bitch.
That's like, I don't know if I can see anybody else playing Logan or Wolverine.
Oh, somebody else is bound to play it.
Oh yeah, definitely will. Clint Eastwood's son, whatever the hell his name is, I think he may play a very good Wolverine.
Clint Eastwood has a son.
Yes,
Didn't know that.
He's actually in Suicide Squad as kind of a background character, I think.
Scott Eastwood.
I think so, and he's in a couple other movies too.
Oh, he could be a good Logan. He looks right for it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna Google.
Looks a lot
this
like his
person.
dad.
He does. He looks like a very young version of his father.
Yeah,
I think he would be a good dude.
Did you guys see that movie? Did you guys see that movie Overlords or Overlord?
No.
It was Netflix. It was about like Nazi zombies.
No.
That
was a good Xbox game though. If you ever played that.
Yo, check it out. That movie's kick ass, and the lead character is Kurt Russell's son, Wyatt. Looks just like him, talks like him, sounds like him. Dave,
Look,
that baby. What are you gonna do with that baby
bad.
when we get off this? What are you gonna do with that thing?
It's like
what did you name the baby?
I'm gonna make it look magical.
It's what's his name's baby?
Rosemary.
No.
Rosemary's baby.
Let's do this giveaway. Are we ready to do this giveaway? Did everybody get entered that wants to enter?
It's the Stonekeeper's baby. What's his name? Red Hood?
Oh,
Stonekeeper. Yeah.
Did you paint the eyes, Dave? Did you paint the eyes, or is that thing alive? Because I feel
no,
like
the eyes were that way already.
Are you kidding me? The eyes were actually like that?
Yeah. Well, it was like a little angel with blue eyes.
Did you sprinkle some holy water on that thing before you took it home with you?
I'm Jewish. My holy water's terrible.
You get the point.
All right. Are we ready to give this away? Dave, you're not going to give away the demon baby, right?
When it's done, I will.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that. I'll put it right on top of my Christmas tree this year.
I was going to say, even though it'll give me nightmares, I'll probably enter that giveaway still too.
We have 16 commenters. There were a few that were left from when the video was originally posted, but we'll look for that hashtag. So let's draw a winner.
Dave wins.
Oh, I saw my name go by.
Man one.
She did get the correct hashtag of Dave's nipples. I mean, look who's back. So
Didn't she get like kicked out earlier? Dad, come on.
She's here now.
no. If she's still here,
Yep,
She
she popped out of the box.
She's here.
She's still here.
there she is. She's still sheltering.
She heard her
So
name.
congratulations. All
All
right.
right. Well, congrats.
congratulations.
You're gonna get it, Alexandra. Instagram me your PO box or preferred address you'd like me to send that to, and I'll send it right out. So
Sid
I don't know
has
if
late claim.
do you know what you won,
Faster than I do.
Alexander? Do you know what you won?
She doesn't care.
I think she knows.
No, she knows.
Oh,
I think it's going.
What did I win? There you go. All right.
Or
She's-
you won $1. Congratulations, Alex.
You want a customs Mr. Meeseeks splat, which I know you're probably super excited about.
Which you can send to me.
Mr. Poopy
That won't
Butthole
happen.
Which you
action
can send to
figure,
me. No, wait. I want the third prize.
and
I want the third
also
prize.
I will
want
give you $1 for it.
That's what
this
I want.
guy. This is a miniature, a dunny by Kid Robot. It's called Fortitude. You won a poopy butthole. That's correct.
Poopy butthole.
You literally did. Congratulations.
What up, Cope?
Hey, Cope. Yeah, that splat is cool. I like that. If you ever make another one,
Hint,
Let me know.
hint,
Hint.
hint.
I'll be honest with you. If I have the time, those are pretty relatively easy to
Gotta
make.
splat with
So
that. Hey,
I'll make
welcome
one.
back, dog.
Dog.
oh, is your
No,
dog
my
back?
My dog got kicked out because he wouldn't stop squeaking his toy earlier. He's back
I think she
now.
wants the demon baby. Alexandra wants the demon baby.
Sin told me he wants it.
I was gonna say that sounds like a sin present.
I wouldn't mind having it. So.
Don't worry. I think I have a few more that I found. So.
Curtis is like, you could go ahead and send that demon baby. By the way, Yeah.
Dave has a few demon babies.
I have a few statues that exist that I can turn into demon babies.
You better put some demon nipples on that.
You know, all I said was nipples. She decided to go with hashtag Dave nipples, and now another stupid hashtag will not fucking die.
So we went from Tim's back to demon nipples. I knew it was gonna happen with you guys. You know, this is why I love you guys.
Dave's there. I've had a couple of beers now, so yeah, it all starts
lucky us.
downhill.
Well, that's why I like hanging with you folks. But
Wow,
yeah,
we
I
haven't
mean,
talked for an hour and 45 minutes almost.
wow, really that long? Holy shnikes!
I'm laughing at Cope Fresh's new version of that Good Freddy song.
Yeah, I see that, Cope.
3,
Nice.
4, enjoy your locker. It's kind of a stretch on the rhyme.
You need to work on the rhyme on that one a little bit.
Yeah,
Cope.
and then he just is like,
Doesn't
it's not
flow
gonna,
quite as well.
it's not going to rhyme after 5. So
I'm gonna end up blocking
Hashtag-
all of you.
Dave's
There we
nipple
go.
lockers.
There we go.
.org.
Okay.
I think that
Dave.
website's already taken.
Nipple lockers.
I'm gonna
Oh,
send you
dear.
a clown, Grumpy Skunk. I know you don't like clowns, so I will send you a clown in the mail.
I know Grumpy likes my hat right now. Except, hey Grumpy, good riddance to Jamal Adams. What do you think? I mean, I was over that guy, but that's a different stream, I guess. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done. Yeah, he's a player the Jets just traded to Seattle because he was acting like a jackass.
Cope,
I'll take your word for that.
I would take that back, Cope.
Okay.
Oh, he
You
turned it
better hope-
into a hashtag.
You better hope that Curtis gives you mods in like 2 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh,
Oh,
no.
was I too late?
cancel culture.
Hey C4, hello.
300.
Wow, you timed him out and deleted the messages. Wow.
No, it deletes it when you time them out. Sorry,
Why did
Alright.
you time him out?
Because he wasn't modded and he was bugging me.
Dave's butthole.
Hey,
If
Dave
he
is
was
Mr.
modded, I
Poopy
can't do
Butthole.
anything about it. But that's why I said, Curtis, mod him in 2 seconds, 1 second. Too
He
late.
did have a chance, but I was not paying attention to the chat. So,
And now AP timed him out.
and now Alexandra timed him out. Awesome.
I love you, Cope. I'll message
What up,
you
dog?
afterwards and
Come here.
remind
No,
you that
come
I
around
love
here.
you.
Come over here. Come here. Come here. It's the dog.
Do we have a guest?
It's the Oakley. Come here. He's been sad since his brother is no longer with us now. You've been kind of sad, huh? Yeah, he's a good boy though.
Hi, Oak.
Can you say hey, Dave? Can you talk?
Hey, buddy.
I'm going to talk. Are you talk? Talk.
Hey, Dave.
You got no treats for me. I'm just going to sit here. Say hey, Dave.
He's waiting for a treat.
Yeah, he's like at me. He's like, give me a treat. I may do something. Huh? You're going to say hey, Dave? No, you're not going to say hey, Dave, are you? No. He's been a little sad. The last couple of days he's been a little more like himself, but yeah, he's a little sad. He doesn't have a brother now.
You know what that means? You gotta go get another dog.
I've kind of been looking a little bit because he needs because he went from having a kitty brother and a puppy brother to like Tiggs passed away a year and a half ish ago, and then Ryu about a week ago. So yeah, he's kind of lonely a little bit. He's trying to give him extra loves because it's kind of weird because not a lot of people maybe not know it, but yeah, they grieve the same. Like the weekend that he did not see his brother, he was real weird and very, very mopey and depressy. But he's gotten better.
Sorry about that, B-Cub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough.
If you want to fly me out there, I could be like a dog and lay on the floor. You could.
I got a spare bedroom. We don't have children yet.
I'm like a child.
Yep.
Can adopt Dave.
I'll bring this with me.
You adopt Dave if you want. He'll live with you.
Thank you,
Don't
C4.
cry, Craig.
I was rubbing my eyes. I wasn't crying. It's hot in this room.
I was
PS4.
tearing up. I was tearing up a little bit. I was tearing up a little bit, honestly. I get very sensitive to animals.
Because it was real hard because he passed away Friday, and then I was with him for the weekend, and so was Jen. And on Monday, we both went to work, and Oakley was in his kennel. And Ryu, hasn't had to be in his kennel since he was like 8 months old, but last year or so he's not had hearing. So when we'd let Oakley out of the kennel, he would go either up to the bedroom or down here and find Ryu to wake him up to go outside. So he'd go outside. Monday, Jen opened the kennel door and he ran upstairs, ran downstairs, didn't see him, and then Jen recorded it, and then he like looked at Jen and then kind of like did this cry kind of thing, and it's like she sent that to me when I was at work on break, and I was like, just crying. I was like, oh my god, I know. You're breaking my heart right now, dog. You're breaking my heart.
Yeah, it's brutal, man. I'm sorry.
But he's gotten better now, though. He's gotten extra love this week, and I'm debating. Jen's not too much of a cat person, but I don't know. As I've had a border collie and a husky, and the third breed I've always wanted was a Doberman, but Jen's kind of about Dobermans, so I don't know if I'll get a Doberman. It might end up being either a white husky or like a gray colored husky. I think we'll see, because that's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're beautiful though, huskies. I really think they're pretty dogs.
Yeah, my husky's gotten a little husky because Ryu was eating wet food for about the last month and a half or so. So Oakley's been eating the whole food that was meant for two dogs. So he's gotten a little chunky, little chunky.
Yeah, he's grieving and eating more. You know, as he
something was wrong, so he was stress eating.
So anyway,
bring the stream down a little there. That was a little
that's all right, man. That's real life. It's real life. It is what it is. So.
With the creepy baby.
What happened to my Santa Claus?
You can't do that with your sticker anymore, Dave. It's on my door I painted the other day.
What do you want for Christmas, Santa?
A soul. Oh god, this is a nice juxtaposition of the creepy baby and then Santa right below.
You can kind of.
Can I do like a piggyback?
I wish you would. That deserves to be made full screen.
Yes.
Christmas came early this year. All right.
The random shit that we get from parents-in-law.
Yeah. I need to actually go to my mom's because she has a tote of my old toys, some of my old toys. I have most of my old original Ninja Turtles just with no like belts or weapons or anything like that. So I need to go over there and kind of go through that and see what all I have.
Oh, Fresh just went live.
Who?
Cope.
I guess he's not watching anymore.
Well, he had a live set up for 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So.
Gotcha. It's about time for a job anyway.
Yeah, and I did get a Jack in the Box Funko Pop. I got two things from the Funko shop. I got that Jack in the Box and the Crunchberry Beast soda. That's all I got. So,
right.
I did want to mention before we wrap things up that this Thursday, if you have the Whatnot app, I'm going to be helping test a live auction. So I will be on the Whatnot app Thursday auctioning off some pops. So I don't know what time yet. I gotta talk to Logan tomorrow. We're gonna talk on the phone about the details. But if you haven't gotten the Whatnot app, download it, check it out. You can buy and sell. You can catalog your collection, make a wish list, and they're adding functionality to be able to host your own live auctions. So, but it's still in the testing stage right now. So I'm going to be the first one to test it. That isn't part of. That doesn't work for Whatnot essentially. So we'll see how it goes.
Nice.
But it's a really cool interface. It's really well done. They did a stress test last night. They had about 200 people in the chat watching. So it got to be a little crazy and laggy. But Logan's been working on it this week. So if you have the Whatnot app, you'll see a live tab at the top of the home screen. Watch that space on Thursday because I'll be on there hosting a pop auction and probably selling some stuff too. So, what you got there?
That's like a show. I was showing the Whatnot app, but it wasn't going up.
I'm not familiar with Whatnot. I'll have to give it a look. Check it out.
It's a new place to sell.
Wrong
pops.
one, sorry.
So.
Yeah, it's they launched back in October. I think the website launched and then the app shortly after that. So, and they're starting to kind of take off. But they're here locally. They're in Scottsdale, which is the next town over. So I'm really close there. So
go check it out, Tim. It's pretty cool. It's different. But I think there's still some stuff they got to work out clearly. Mm-hmm. I would think everybody does. The main one being how I get paid. I also wish it would happen a little faster. Like even when it goes to
PayPal is the only option.
So the money goes to PayPal, it doesn't go straight to your bank account like Macari does.
Okay. And they're going to work on that. So
I know they are. It's just their new site. So, but. There's some other issues I have, but it is what it is, and I still use them. I don't not use them. So,
sorry, go ahead.
I've moved stuff faster on them for certain things than I have on Macari because I cross post it, and then I just take it down wherever it doesn't sell. So, people are starting to use the site. Plus, he does a giveaway every week for something.
They're
like
doing a Mumra.
Yeah, the glow in the dark Mumra, I think it is.
Yeah. They gave away a blue suit Mr. Incredible a couple of months ago. That's like around $1,800.
I think I saw that.
Hashtag Larry's won one of them, and Just Call Me D, I think, is one too.
Yeah, Just Call Me D won too. I didn't know Larry won one.
Yeah, Larry won the Sons of Anarchy.
He won. He didn't win the drop. He won. They do a weekly Instagram post where you kind of name a grail that you've always wanted, and if they draw your name, you win it. So
Just Call Me D actually won 2 of the drops.
Yeah,
he's won twice. I saw that. It's like he has some good luck.
I told him he's an asshole.
Whatnot does ship internationally.
They do, but I don't know if they combine it yet, or
they probably
what
would
he said.
ship to your forwarding address if you have one. So I mean, if you win something, one of the things I'm going to be auctioning is this.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'll give you $1.
It look like a pancake.
No, this is the disco one, and it's not going to look like a pancake. So,
No,
yeah,
that's the original one. That's right. It wasn't the disco one, but still.
yeah.
C4 said $1 for 9-inch Buzz.
$1.
That's what Alexandra's going to bid. He's saying.
I think
she's going to bid $1 for everything.
Steal that for like a year now, and it's not worked yet.
Dave, did you see Alexandra's comment? I'm not sure if she's seriously seeing if you wanted one of the prizes, but she said, "Dave, do you want my poopy butthole?"
Here's the question. This could go two ways, and this is why I'm not going to answer that question.
That's a very loaded question, Alexandra. I feel like you posted it that way on purpose.
So I'm going to screen cap this, and this will be the thumbnail for the live. So go ahead.
I refuse to answer that question right now. I don't know how this is supposed to be answered.
I would steer clear.
I want your poopy butthole.
You know, this is why sound bites get taken out of context later in life.
Yeah.
You know, we heard you say this one time, you know.
Dave, when you get famous.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to get famous. And that's going to be what hurts me. Have you heard my fucking shit that comes out of my mouth? I got a tag called hashtag Dave's Lockers. But me saying I wanted a poopy butthole is going to fucking hurt me.
That's what are they saying? You have dead bodies in those lockers? I'm just taking a guess.
Yes, but I don't have dead bodies, so it's also live bodies. And nobody fucking knows at this point what the hell's going on. And every time I show people that you're eating your popcorn, there's nobody in the fucking lockers. They still don't believe me. And if they do believe me, then they're fucking with me.
Well, you're just going to have to open them up on air, man, and just show everybody. And just dispel all the rumors once and for all.
Oh, don't stop on my account.
I think I see an arm sticking out. Sticking out. We're all at the movies.
Help me! Help! Help me! Help! Help me!
We believe you, Dave. We believe you, buddy.
No,
Come
you
on.
don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
See you, JJ. Thanks for stopping by.
It's because you're from Jersey. And
hey, see you, JJ.
Pine Barrens instead of keeping them.
See you, JJ. Thanks for coming, bud. Nobody leave. Now you can't leave.
You're all witnesses.
Oh,
everybody in your guys.
This video is gonna be subpoenaed at some point.
Yeah, this video is Exhibit A.
Oh, we're back to Exhibit A again?
I know.
Wait, we were way down the list.
I thought we were at like Exhibit Z at this point.
CC4's comment.
Whose?
C4. It's from the dead bodies.
Beep.
Yeah, I think I heard a smoke detector beep.
Yes. There's no beep.
We're just messing with you, Dave. I'm assuming that's where you keep all your online sales stuff, right?
Yes, that's all work.
Is it all categorized?
Sort of.
Dave?
Oh no, it's a fire! Get out!
What is that?
Smoke detector.
So for like a year and a half, I had a beeping sound that I couldn't find.
That is the worst.
And it wasn't a smoke detector; it was a carbon monoxide detector.
Carbon monoxide. Sorry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I eventually found it and was like celebrating the fact that I found it, and then now they just bothered me about it.
Did you find a post-it on it that said, "If you found this, you don't have carbon monoxide"? Because you would totally be dead otherwise. Never knew where it was.
I didn't find that. No, the ducts is air because air goes through ducts.
Beep that beeps like every 60 seconds or so.
I hate that shit, man. Oh my god! I used to have this one house that was all like normal houses. They were all hooked together.
Hardwired ones, yeah.
Yeah, so then you gotta like set them all off to reset it every time one of the batteries dies. I finally got these these like snap-on ones. They're not hardwired. They're just straight out of the package. You just throw them up.
Yep.
And they're good for like supposedly like 10 years or some shit. But
yeah, they got the 10-year life battery in them.
Hey,
I've already changed one of them
those.
after like 6 months, but the second one's been on for a long time. Second one's been on there for a couple years and it's been fine.
Sensors will go bad in them. I know way too much about fire alarms and smoke detectors. I could tell you about the ionization and the photoelectric sensors in them and the new sensor that the fire code is going to make you do. So yeah,
Stop talking.
I know all about that.
I'd be willing to listen to that. I like that kind of stuff.
The baby doesn't care.
The baby.
Shall we wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm hungry and I need a cigarette really bad.
I do too, and I have to pee.
All right.
Last chance. I said I want your poopy butthole.
Poopy butthole.
That's not how I envisioned this going.
I want your poopy butthole.
Curtis just rolling his eyes at this point.
2 hours in, I want your poopy butthole. I mean, I could have maybe predicted it, but
yeah, I mean, we all knew that's where this was going. Yeah.
I mean,
That's how they always
had to win that prize to predict that to happen.
Well, Alexandra, send me where you want me to send this stuff, so I know.
Now
I
she's
know
happy
Dave's
that
address.
I said I
You
want
can
her
talk to
poopy
me.
butthole.
If you don't want it,
on
if
that
you don't
note.
want it, give it to somebody who wants it, who actually likes, Rick and Morty.
She knows somebody.
Alright.
Thanks, DJ Patrick. Yeah, Thursday. I don't know what time yet, but turn notifications on if you have the Whatnot app, and I will be on there live auctioning stuff off.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
thanks for having me, Curtis. I appreciate it. It was
good to
nice to
see
see
you.
everybody. Yeah.
Hopefully
I'll
have to do this again.
hopefully I'll be around soon.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you in hell.
Bye-bye.
Nurse.
Bye-bye, everyone.
All right, guys. I'm pushing the button now.
I
Goodbye.
love you, Dave.